Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. Sorry that I'm late, actually later than usual. But I wanted to kind of be halfway through. I didn't want to have to really prep while we were live because that always takes extra time. So I wanted to make sure that I had Brody set up and hooped and I printed out and already cured our DTF print. I'm going to show you guys that in a minute. And then while Brody is stitching, I will, let me know if you guys hear echo. But while Brody is stitching, I am going to just show y'all how I did it. So tonight we're going to be we're going to be doing a little bit of embroidery with Brody. And we also will be doing the DTF embroidery hack. Now, I don't know who came up with it, but I first saw it in the DTF Journey Facebook group. And the way that they were doing it, they were saying something about doing it in Photoshop. I don't know if there's a plugin that helps you do it, but that's the very first time that I ever saw it. But I don't know if this is like a TikTok hack or if somebody did it. I'm actually not doing it the Photoshop way. If you have um, digitizing software, you could just simply save your image as artwork and use that. So I'm going to show y'all that. I'm going to show y'all what I did. But y'all, I do have some bling just in case. I cut, if you guys were in the live, we did a members only live on Sunday. And I think that was Sunday. Was that Sunday, y'all, or Saturday? Maybe it was Saturday. I don't remember. But we did a members only live. And so for my members, I went ahead and cut out the design from Rhinestone Mechanics. And so if we have time tonight, we will do that. But we will be doing 3 shirts. So we're going to sub onto the hoodie that's on Brody. And I got that hoodie from Michael's. They have some of their Bella Canvas hoodies on sale now for about $15, which is pretty good. And so I just went and picked up a few of those. But let me put some, because I do plan on giving this hoodie away. My mom has been asking for hoodies, not hoodies, but best mom ever shirts. She wants the bling design for some of her friends. I'm sure she will probably like the embroidered design also, so she can have a variety to give away. She wants that. But hey y'all, hey everybody, let's see who is here. What are you guys working on? Y'all know I'm not pressed for time today because it is spring break, and so I am just taking my girl time. Hey Karen, welcome in. Hey Dempsey, welcome. Dempsey's gonna be in the bushes, y'all. She's on family vacay. Hey Nomi. Hey Tammy, welcome. So what are you guys working on tonight? Let me know. Hey Angela. So shout out to all of my members. Thank y'all for being here tonight. And I thought we had a great time the other day inside of our members only live. Let me know if y'all enjoyed that, but I thought we had a good time. I only planned on being on there for an hour, and it ended up being like 4 hours, but it's all good. It's all good. I was trying to get my video finished for the PYD Life mini sublimation oven video, but I did not get it finished. Well, I finished it, but I didn't finish editing it. All right, y'all. I gotta press that. Let me get some parchment paper, but let me say hey to a few more of y'all. Hey, Sharon. Welcome. Uh-oh. Hey, Karen. Hey, Miss Linda Gray. Hey, Sandra. So that's what we got going on tonight. I'm really excited. This is the very first time that I'm doing it. I haven't done it before. I printed out the DTF print on my Pro Colored L1800, and I should have printed out the sublimation one on my Sawgrass, but I printed it out on my Epson EcoTank 15,000, and I haven't used it that much in a while. So we're gonna see. It looks more so true. This is a sublimated image. Doesn't look too bad. You can see those stitches. So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Hey, Miss Roslyn. Hey, Kirsten. Hey, Kenya. So we might do some bling, or you might not do any bling tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm not printing anything out today. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Jacqueline. Hey, Cheryl. Bear. Marilyn texted me like, where are you? And I was like, I'm coming. Hold on, let me get a piece of parchment paper so that I could have already had a piece out. All right, y'all. So we're going to actually sub the first image first after we get Brody going. So I just need to heat these up a little bit. What did I miss? Hey, Penny Smith and Callie Trish. Hey, Rachel. I really enjoyed y'all live today. Rachel and Crafty Leo were live. Rachel is unbiased. If you didn't know, they were live. They were working on a button maker. Both of them had the same button maker of a board button maker. I could have put this under the press, but the press is actually at about 400. Well, actually, it's at 385. So I don't want to put these under there. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Miss Melissa. Sin. Hey, Sin. Sin, we might be in your part of the country next month. I think we're supposed to go. We planned on being there next month. So hopefully you will be around in town. Hopefully. Hey, Ashita. Hey, Sharon Davis. Welcome in. Well, that was really more than enough. I don't need all of that. Hey, T-Town T-shirts. Hey, Latoya and Lena Doyle. Y'all know I'm getting antsy, so I'm going to scroll down a little bit. All right, that looks pretty good. So this is the fabric that we're going to put in the middle of the letters. And so all I did was turn a bling file that I already had into embroidery, just like I did the Keep Got first one. It's the same. I did the same thing. So I turned it into an applique and also into a full stitch. That's what you guys see. So I printed it out, but I can actually stitch this. Let me see if I missed anybody. I think I saw you, Latoya. Hey, Miss Leela. Happy birthday. Y'all make sure y'all tell Miss Leela happy birthday. I hope you're enjoying your day. Hey, Astora. Geez, is DTF the same as DTG? No, DTF. I'll explain. Hey, Terrell, what's up? So DTF is direct to film. So what you're doing is you're printing directly onto a piece of film. So this is DTF right here. DTG is where you're printing directly onto the garment, but DTF you're printing onto a film. And then one of the benefits of DTF, of course, is being able to print white. And so you can print white onto the back. I didn't print that much white on this one, but there's white on there on the back part. So this is DTF. That's the difference between, the main difference between DTF and DTG is that with DTF, you're printing onto film. I hear echo. I think my other speaker is on. Hey, Miss Tracy. And Sylvia, welcome in. Uh-oh, did I miss somebody? Lena Doyle Crafting. Hold on a second. Thank you, and welcome to the channel, Miss Lena Doyle Crafting. Thank you. Hey, LaTanya and Jamie and all of y'all, because I'm about to scroll down. Oh, wow, Carol. Getting some of the metal lights tomorrow. Awesome. Carol got a great deal on some Gildan shirts. That is awesome. That's a good price. Hey, Nita. All right, we're almost ready to start stitching. I should have already stitched the placement stitch, because that's what we're going to print first is the placement stitch, and then we're going to do the tack down, and then after the tack down, we're just going to let her run. We'll be all good after the tack down, and then I'm going to start subbing the shirt. Just cutting some of this extra. I didn't intend on having any extra heat and bond in the way, but that's what we got going on. I don't know how everybody does it. I haven't really looked at it. I just saw pictures that people were putting, and then I did see in that group where they do like zooms, and it's DTF, your GTF journey or our GTF journey. If you guys want, I can certainly post the group so you can see it. But I think they use Photoshop to turn images into, like, to have the embroidered look. But I know that with the software, with Chroma, and I think Embroidery, I haven't tried it with Embroidery, but with Chroma, you can print out or you can save your design as a PNG or JPEG or whatever it is that you want to save it as. That's good to hear, Janie. Glad you're not exhausted. Whitney, I'm doing awesome. It's spring break. I have nothing to complain about. Hey, Vegan Life. T-Town T-shirts. Getting ready to jump on this podcast at 9 p.m. Awesome. I'm getting interviewed on Tinter Tuesday Live. Great job. Yeah, my cat's another. That's awesome. Congratulations, T-Town T-shirts. I hope you have a great podcast. A great interview. KT Create. All right, y'all. I know I said I was going to scroll down earlier, but I'm legit scrolling down. If I miss anything, I will see it later when I read the chat. Hold on. All right. All right, so I'm going to get ready to press start. Hey, Miss Merlinda. All right, so let's go ahead. I already set everything up. Barring any needle breaks or anything like that, this should be relatively quick. We might even have time for a little bit of filling. I do have, I don't have a shirt out, but I can grab a shirt really quick if we decide. Hey, AJ. Send a confirmation email. I emailed them last night, so nothing. They have awesome designs. Yes. They do have awesome designs. So I'm going to go ahead and click start. I already traced it, so I know that we're all good, but I do want to make sure that none of my hoodies, like, I've been paranoid about that, y'all. Because I've had too many sweatshirts, like, stitch. Let's see if you guys can see that better. You guys couldn't see that good. All right, so let me remove the table. I'll go a little big while Brody's working. You know, he's my pride and joy. Brody is my pride and joy. All right. Oh, did I show? I did show you guys the DTF, right? I'll show you guys again. Oh, yeah, we'll wait until that's done, and then we'll look at the DTF, and then I'll take you guys into Chroma so that you can see how I did it. If you're interested, is anybody interested in the DTF embroidery hack? Like, have you guys seen that? What do you think about it? Again, I don't know who decided to come up with this. It's really cute, but having an embroidery machine, like, it's not something that I would necessarily do when I can just embroider it. But cost-wise, I think this is a cheaper option than DTF. So not DTF, than embroidery. So I want to see, you know, how it looks. This is my first time actually doing it. So I want to see how it looks. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and place the fabric on. I forgot that I'm gonna have to cut this. Totally forgot that I was gonna have to cut it. Y'all didn't remind me. I was gonna have to cut it. But it's okay. So I'm kind of using like yellow on top of yellow. It's like gonna be yellow and green, the entire hoodie. So hopefully that will look decent. I don't know. I'm using yellow stitches too, for yellow thread. And we're using some little ones on here. All right, let's press start. I'm just gonna stay over here while it stitches, just to make sure that it doesn't move. I'm not putting my hand underneath, y'all. But I do have all right, that's looking good. Let me see if I can probably see some of y'all comments here. Hey, everybody coming in. Keep hearing the echo. No, I forgot to stitch the middle. I did not think of doing the middle. We're gonna go with it. I forgot. So when I did the run stitch, I didn't stitch the middle of the O. Not happy about that. All right, so we're gonna get ready to just click. Oh wait, let me take it off. I forgot. I'm not gonna worry about that center. That center of the O is just gonna have the little lines in it. I'm not even gonna worry about it. All right, let's switch back over to the table. Hold on. No, I didn't add it to the design. When I did it, I didn't. As I'm looking at a stitch, I just remembered that I did not put the O in. So guess what? It's just gonna be in the center. It's gonna be fine. I'm not worried about it. It'll probably look decent. And I could guess that it's possibly gonna be somewhere right here, but I don't want to guess. I don't want to guess. So let me go ahead and cut this, and then we're gonna go into Chroma so you guys can see what I did. I'll show you guys that I did not put my, what you call it, and then we're gonna sub while it's stitching. Also, we're gonna sub. This shouldn't take long to stitch out because it's just going to stitch around the word, but I do need to get more of that off. So I'm just pulling it. I need to put my phone on so I can see y'all. Because I can't, my head is down. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. And then that way I'll be able to see what you guys are saying in the chat. So I put it, just make the center of the all by itself and put it on all by itself. Okay, Chris, you know I don't know what I'm doing. Chris knows I don't know what I'm doing. But hey, Chris. Hey, Creative Kin. Delonda. Hey, girl. How was vacation? Did you enjoy yourself? I hope you did. I hope you relaxed. Or maybe not relax. You don't go. Some people do go on vacation to relax, but you weren't in a relaxing place. So I hope you had a blast. That's what I hope you had. go. So I gotta get under here, make sure I don't cut the hoodie. Y'all know I'm a little clumsy. So you could totally do, like, if you want to be a little more precise and not have to do this, you can cut your fabric with your cutters. Cricut does cut fabric if you know that's what you want to do. So you can. Totally not looking at the chat. I'm sorry, y'all. Trying to cut this out. Trying to cut it out. Gotta cut a little bit more over here. Hey Sharon, how you been, girl? Thanks, Rachel. Thank you. So I can't wait to try this DTF. I really wanted to try the DTF hack with the embroidery to see how that will look. But I had to compare it with the real thing, and we're gonna do a little bit of sublimation to see how it looks. If it's worth it. I mean, y'all would tell me if y'all think it's worth it or not. Y'all might be like, girl, it's not worth it, but it might be. I hadn't seen it in person. So yes, I'm being extra, trying to get super close to the end. Awesome, T-Towns. Have a great interview. What happened? Josie, are you? Oh no, you ain't working today. I cannot. Oh, y'all. I cannot believe that I forgot to put the center of this O in there. It's all good. It's all good. I'm not going to stress out, but I am stressing out over it. I'm not going to cry about it anymore. Let's talk about something else. Let's see. All right. So of course, with a cutter, you would have already just placed your insides on the machine already, but it's gonna be fine. The O is gonna look a little funky. I'm not gonna worry about doing anything extra to the O. It's going to stitch in the center, so it'll be fine. But I'll be fine. I'll tell myself that a few more times. Hey, Mary Brown, and anyone that I missed, I'm sorry if I missed you. Hey, Veronica. Yeah, but it's my first time seeing it. Well, my first time doing it. I saw it in that DTF Your Journey or Our Journey. And remind me to link it. That's a Facebook group. Somebody was doing it and they were showing it and they were saying that you do it in Photoshop. But this is a lot easier. I don't want to rip my seams. That's what I'm close to doing. Is done. Oh, just for the center. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Yeah. We'll see how it's gonna look. It's going to stitch. It's just you'll see the fabric on the inside, and I kind of wanted the fabric of the hoodie to be seen and not necessarily the applique fabric, but let me make sure I don't cut the thing. That's my biggest worry now. Hey, Deborah Garrett. Hey, Marino. Thank you, Sharon. This is Walmart's finest. I think I got it a few years ago to make one of the tumblers with the ice topper. I have like these fake lines, and I was gonna do that, and then I never used it for it. So I was like, oh, this will be cute on this yellow hoodie. I didn't say, I was like, I hope this is going to be cute on this yellow hoodie because we're going to use it. That's what I actually said. So that it is pretty cute though. It is pretty cute. All right. I just got to clean this up a little bit more because my satin border isn't that thick. A me myself and in DIYs. Thank you. All right, let me cut this part. You gotta play like, girl, you're taking a long time to cut this. I know. I'm sorry. I gotta make sure the rest of it looks decent since my O is gonna be a little bit jacked up. That's what I gotta make sure. All right. As long as I don't cut a hole, we're good. Use HTV instead of fabric. Make sure how it held up. No, you can use HTV instead of fabric. You totally can. You totally could use HTV in place of the fabric. I've used HTV in place of fabric. Totally can. All right. I think this is as good as we're gonna get. What do you? Oh wait, I didn't cut that out. But for now, I think we're good, y'all. I think we're okay. I think I will be happy with however. Oh, I forgot that part. Goodness. But we're not gonna do too much. But I am gonna cut out these little parts. And I can't see what you guys are saying unless I look up. Oh goodness, I'm cutting the stitching. All right. The top of them. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. Both Karens. Because my grandmother started bird nesting and the bobbin every time. Mine started bird nesting. I forgot what it was that I did, but I'm pretty sure that somebody here helped me with the bird nesting, and then I haven't had any issues with bird nesting anymore. So if anybody knows what to do, it might have been Chris, might have helped me, Chris or Barb, Kirsten. There's quite a few people who have Ricomas in the chat, and they usually help me and talk me off of the ledge when I'm frustrated with it. So I'm sure somebody can give you some good advice about bird nesting or some suggestions as far as what you should look into when that happens. Anybody with an embroidery could help you. All right, let me get that top part because I almost forgot it. I almost did. Yo, look at that. I should just cut a random, because it's going to be like about that big, but I don't want to do it. We're just going to leave it as is and be happy with it. We'll pretend that it's not there. We'll pretend that it's not there. All right. Let me snip right here. I'm cutting fabric. I'm cutting thread. All right, that's as good as we're going to get. What do you guys think? Is that fine? Yes, it's fine. Oh no. C clamp came out. The C clamp, yeah, that's what it was, Chris. Thank you, Chris. The C clamp came out. I told you somebody will remember. I don't remember nothing. All right. I have to make sure that it goes in correctly. I forgot that I had to take this out. Oh, goodness. Please pay attention. It's kind of hard putting it in this way. Oh, great. And I keep putting it on. I don't want it to go on. Okay. Good job. Good. So, my hoodie is getting stuck. To all right, we're gonna press start, and hopefully I don't sew my hoodie together like I do often. Hopefully. Let's see. We would cross that and going the way it's supposed to go. Person, and we're going at 8:50. Hold on, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys how I did. So I'm going to show you guys how I did this for those of you who might be interested. So this is the DTF version of it. It's a little white. We're going to put this on a black shirt. This is the Sublimation print of it. So we're going to sub that in a second. Then we'll do the DTF. And then if we have time, we could do that. I put the pro and procrastinate. Welcome, Ashley. Kirsten. Brody is living his best life right now. All right, let me get my screen open first. Let me get Chroma open, and then I'll show you guys what I did. Hey, Just Paper Crafting. All right. What did you guys say? Hold on, let me come back up. Cut in the middle. Chris, that was so brilliant. I should have just printed it out. I did not even think of that. All right, let me remove the bling table. I should have did that. Hey, Lynn. Trim more on the O. I already put it in. I'm sorry. All right. Did Marina say? I'm so far behind in the chat. I used Chroma. So let me show you what I did. So I took a design that I had already did. So this design is actually one that I've made for bling. And so I have the SVG of it, of course, and I just turned it into, I digitized it. So let me share my screen, present, share screen, Chroma. I'm going to share the entire screen because I'm going to share the entire screen because I want you guys to see, like, if something else pops up. Hopefully, nothing crazy on the computer. Okay. It's looking good. Let me add a Okay, so here's Chroma. And all you have to do is this. I think that you can do this in Brilliance too. I can check and see, but I think you can. Let me open the design. And then the design is right here. This is the one for it. So this is what the design looks like once I digitized it. And we can get a realistic view to kind of get another idea of what it will look like once it's done stitching. And to save it as a file that you can use outside of the Chroma software, all you have to do is, hey, Latricia. Hey, Janita. All you have to do is save it. So we'll go to File, and then I'm going to select Save Image As. Once I click Save Image As, it automatically asks me if I want to save it as a JPEG, but I don't. I want to save it as a PNG. And so when I save it as a PNG, so this will work for other designs. Like if you saw something like how Creative Fabrica has their designs and things like that, and you wanted to use it for something like this, you could do the same thing. So we saved it as a PNG. I'm going to just click save. It's going to ask me which resolution do I want. I'm going to go to 300, and then I want to have a transparent background. Now you can click out of it and not have a transparent background, but I'm going to have it as a transparent background. Yeah, this one is applique. So I have two. The one I'll show you guys the other one. So this is now this is ready. So when I click OK, let me go to open, go to my Finder, documents. And so now it's saved. Oh, that's me for the picture for tonight. So now here is what we have. And so you can place this onto any background you want because the background is transparent. So guess what? You can actually put pictures behind the word mom if you want to kind of fill it in. So you'll have an embroidered outline, and then you can have pictures on the inside. You can do different things like that. So let's head back over to Chroma. And then the other one, the one that we actually printed out with printed out on the Sublimation and DTF printers, this is the one that we did. One's applique and one is not applique. I think this is it. Okay, so this is it. So this is the one that we've actually printed out that I saved. What's falling? Hold on. I did something. Oh, the shirt was knocking. Okay. I think I like it, y'all. Even though one of my other threads got caught in the stitching. It was hanging, so it got caught in the stitching. But it looks good. All right, so this is the one that we printed out. Oh my goodness, everything. I'm making everything fall. The shirt, the hoodie is knocking everything over. All right, so that's how I did it. That's how I did this one. Let's see if we can do it in Brilliance. I'm just gonna click onto that and open up in Brilliance. So this is how it came over in Brilliance. So you would have to change the colors, of course, to whatever colors you want. That color is different. Save as they're working. I don't think you can save it like that in Brilliance. I don't know. Chris, do you know if you can save it like that inside of Brilliance? Let me come back over to y'all. Let me know. Did you fill and print it as sublimation? So you did a fill stitch. Yep. That's what I did, Veronica. That's what I did. So I did a fill stitch, printed as sublimation. Hey, Samantha. Hey, Demetrius. You could put some bling in the O. I could always do that, huh, AJ? I can. Hi, Patricia. Welcome in. I do have a template on standby, so that'll be nothing for me to put some bling in that center. Looking at the 1010 and the 1501. Do you have any? Marina, I love the 1501. It was really easy to use and to get started and get going. And honestly, everybody here is so helpful, and they make it super easy to use it. You go through the training. The people at Ricoma are available. They're amazing. So at least I feel like I've had good experiences with them. And I don't know, but the only thing is with the 1501, if you know that you're serious about it, and you can foresee yourself growing with embroidery, I would definitely start with the 1501. I like the 1010. You can do a lot, as you guys see, because I do quite a bit with my 1010. But if you can, I would go with the 1501, just because you can embroider wider spaces. There's different things that you could do that you can't do with the 1010. So if you just put a stitch and just use that part only. Okay. The center of the O. So let me show you. Let me go back. Present. Hold on. Share screen. Let me show you. Where? Okay, so we're going to go back inside of Chroma so I can show you guys the mistake. Hey, Kevin. Hold on. All right, so the design, not this one. So you see the center is there, right? But the problem is that when I did the placement and the run stitch, I didn't put the center there. And so I remembered it because I just automatically remembered it when I was like, oh my goodness, I forgot to do it, because I saw it stitching, and I know the order that I usually go in. Once it did the full stitch around the O, it would not have went to the end. It would have went to the center. So that's how I know. But let me show you. So this looks good, right? But when I move it, it reveals the other stitches behind it. So it reveals the placement stitch, and it also reveals the tack down stitch. And so both of those I honestly just made once I traced this. And don't judge me, y'all. It's a sloppy trace, I know. But once I traced it, all I did was do a copy and paste. And so I didn't pay attention to that center part of the O at all. I didn't even think about it until it started stitching. So that's why. So because of that, it kind of makes it hard for me to actually tell where I would have needed to snip. And I didn't want to snip too much, because you don't want the fabric to be exposed, and you have your stitching in the center. And then I didn't want to snip too little, because I didn't want it to be frayed on the inside of the opening. So that's why. Yep, 10 needles and 15 needles. So the 1501 is a 15 needle. All right, thank you, Veronica. Let me get out of here. So I'm going to go ahead and press the sublimation, the subshirt first, and then I could do both, but I got to wait until the heat press cools down a bit. Let me stop screen sharing. So I'm going to put Brody a little bit larger, so you can see little Brody over there working his heart out. All right, y'all. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to get ready to press this. Yeah, it will. I don't know how much I have. No, I have no idea. I will have to look it up. All right. I need some butcher paper. I should have stitched out the other one, but I didn't want it to take so long stitching it out. All right, so now it's stitching. So I just want to stop it because this thread is too. It's like my pink thread right here. I'm going to bring her up. All right, y'all, let me turn on the other camera so you guys can see this. Hey, Rhonda, if I missed you coming in, I'm sorry. And hey, thank you for hanging out with us. So here I'm pressing this one. We're only stitching the hoodie. Let me add. I would go with the MT1501. At the school, we have the TC1501, but I would go with the MT1501. All right, so this is what we have. I have a little pizza wheel marked there, but it's not too bad. So this is what it looks like. This is the sublimation version of it. This is what the sub version looks like. Let me turn the heat press down to 325. Uh-oh, do I have a thread right? Let me see. Did I run out? I didn't hear any beeping, y'all. Oh, it's just a new thread. All right, it's looking pretty good. We'll get back there in a minute. Let me. All right, so far it's looking pretty good. I think I might like the yellow that we used since we went with the yellow thread. But it looks pretty good so far. That pink thread just wanted to be used. I should have used the pink because it is definitely telling me that it wanted to be used. It does not appreciate not being used, but it looks good. But that's our I kind of wanted it to reveal the hoodie fabric in the back. I could have cut some more of that in. Who told me to cut more of that in? I could have. All right, so we're gonna get ready to press it. And we're actually almost done. So that's me with like applique. If I would have stitched this one out, we would have been stitching for a while because this was a lot of stitching on the inside. I think removing the inside and just doing applique, it turned it from like 50,000 stitches to 16,000 stitches. So it's worth it. But this is the sub one. Not too bad. Actually, I like it. I like it. I mean, you have some people who just love embroidery, but you can. This looks good. Hey, Martha. Thanks, y'all. Oh my goodness. I am dropping everything. Let me make sure my shirt is not. Oh my hoops falling everywhere. Let me make sure. Good. All right. As long as we're not as long as we're not stitching a shirt together, I'm fine. Hey, EJ's daughter. So we're gonna be doing a black shirt for the DTF version of it. We had a nice amount of ink left though. We did. Thanks, Veronica. So this is the amount of ink. We still had some ink left, but it came out good. So, and I used A-sub paper today. I printed it out on the 13 by 19. Thank you, Micah. Evie, hey girl. Oh, Brody is. Okay. Maybe I should use green for the word mom. Maybe I should use green for that. But it's gonna make a good gift. Hey Twyla. Welcome. So that's all we really had today, y'all. What time is it? We still have time to bling something out. Eve, I finally cut the I put the pro and procrastinate design, so we can do a little bit of blinking. I just gotta get a shirt to put it on. Gotta see. Oh my goodness. I need to check that area of that E. That cursive part. Oh. Alright, it's still going. It's going. Hey sis Marcel. Hey Willie. So yeah, what are y'all working on? Anybody else on spring break like me? Anybody? I just feel like spring break is going by way too fast. It's already Wednesday. Every Tuesday, I clean this desk off and then I make a mess. We might go ahead and brush some stones in. It's not gonna take long for that to finish stitching. Our spring break was last week. Ooh. Is it a pro one already sized? I put it in Silhouette. When I uploaded it into Silhouette Studio the other day, it was the right size. It loaded in fine. I would just double check it, but when I loaded it in, it was the right size. The size of the square, I think it said like a 10 by 11 or something like that. And then in his instructions, it said 9.5 by 9 or something like that. But when it uploaded into Silhouette Studio, it's perfectly fine. It's not my awesome AJ. Hey Don's brother, babies in crafting. So yeah. Chris, what are you embroidering? Let me get some bling. We're gonna bling something. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of blinging, and I'm going to use sapphire and the new metal-like sapphire. I don't know if I'm going to do gold or silver. Let's see. Maybe I'm going to do gold. So I'm gonna do gold. We're gonna do a blue and gold. I put the pro and procrastinate first. That's what we're gonna do. Yes. I'm excited about this. Believe it or not, I have not did any bling in a few days. We talked about bling the other day, but I did not actually bling anything out. Let me check and see if the heat press has cooled down a bit. We're going to get ready to press our DTF version of that design, and then we'll look at all three together. I know I used a different color pattern for the hoodie, but I kind of had to, y'all. Yep, it's all set. I'm going to go ahead and put this press. All right, so we're pressing the DTF version of it, and then we're going to, after Brody's done, then we'll bring out this shirt. Let me get the shirt. All right, so we gotta let it cool off, and I got my shirt for us to bling. Pretty much doing everything I can tonight, huh? Only thing I haven't done tonight is pull out bell or the X tool. All right, Marino, it's a hot mess. I brought over here to cool it down. So this process, you have to cool this down before peeling it off. Hey, Jesse. Working on my very first birthday shirt. Awesome. Right, Kirsten? I don't know what to do with myself. This is what I'm telling y'all. When I don't have to go into work, I'm at my best. That's probably everybody, huh? All right, let's peel it off. Okay. Okay. I see my white right there, but see my little white part messed me up right there, but that's fine. Okay. Honestly, which one? I'm gonna go give this a second press because I gotta press it another time. So this is just the first press, and then I gotta press it again. But looking at this, I like this better than I like Sublimation. Surprisingly, the Sublimation came out really good, but here, like, I don't know if it's because of the white in the back, like it really gives me a little more embroidery look. I'll bring the other one over so you can see it. I can't clip it. I can clip the middle of the O now, but I don't do really well with it. I'm gonna mess it up. All right, let me go press this really quick, and then we'll be done. All right, Brody's almost done. Brody's just doing his last one period. done at the same time, y'all. I can't wait for y'all to see Brody. All right, so this is the DTF version. I'm gonna bring it closer so that you could see it. So this is DTF. It does look a little more textured on that black. So this is how this one looks. And then the sublimation, and that second press with a DTF really is everything. And this was the sublimation. So with the sublimation, like you see it, it looks good, but I think the DTF version of it is a little more believable as far as it being embroidery. That's kind of what I feel looking at it. Like the DTF is a little more believable. Sublimation, it looks good. It looks like, oh, that's a nice fake embroidery. But DTF is a little more believable. At least I think so. Let me know what y'all think. But this is the sublimation. Thanks, Evie. So I saw this in the group DTF, your journey or my journey, your DTF journey. I'm gonna link it. Before we brush in those stones, I'm gonna link the group where I saw this at. Now I don't know who came up with this. I never saw it on TikTok or anything, but I'm not on TikTok a lot. So it could have come from TikTok. I don't know. But if you guys know who first, put this out there, let me know. Or leave it in the description, in the comments or whatever. But the group that put it up there, they do like classes and things like that. They show how to do it using Photoshop. But I just used Chroma and saved our image or saved our digitized file as an image and went from there. We didn't do anything inside of Photoshop or anything like that. All right. So all I need to do now is remove the inside, but we're going to bling, so I'll do that later on my own personal time. I could cut it because nobody's about to wear it now. But look how it came. Oh, yo, this is so cute. That's so cute. I love it. Hold on, we'll put our other shirts over here for now. Oh, maybe not. The parchment paper is going to make it fall. I'll show you guys that again before we get off. But look how cute this is. Like the fake stuff is okay, but it's nothing like some real stitches. It's nothing like, now there are some parts where I do want to go in and kind of tweak a bit, but for the most part, I like how it came out. And if I were to cut around here now, I don't really want to. So I'm just going to leave it like that. But of course, I know that it would look a lot better without it there. Y'all see, I didn't cut enough of that side of the M is okay. The O is good. The other part of the M is good, but I should have got a little bit closer. Doesn't thanks, Kirsten, make me feel good about my mistake. But I love it. I love how it came out. All right, y'all, let's bling a little bit because I couldn't wait to bling. I'm really liking this. So with the applique, like if you're doing applique like that, you can put anything you want in the center. Like I said, like even with the fake embroidery, if you want, let's say you had the applique version of design, you can put pictures behind it and do, different things and do it that way. All right. So I don't know why again, and it must have been another box cut. This must have been they must have been slicing up this flock because I had a nice long cut in my design on both, on this part, on the pro, and on that part. So I'm hoping, it should brush in fine. I tried to match it up as best as possible. So hopefully it did. I didn't even get any transfer mask. Too close after that. Yeah, I don't even want to play with it. Let me see what Chris said. Hey Montgomery. All right, so we're gonna brush in some stones. We did a lot of stuff today, y'all. But that's why I was a little late because I didn't want to have to prepare and do all that stuff while we were live, and I kind of wanted to just do the designs and show y'all like how I was able to do the DTF and sublimation one. But yeah. All right. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna do gold. We're doing Orm Dorado. We're gonna do the gold sapphire metalite, and then we're gonna do just crystal sapphire, and we'll see how that looks. We're gonna do is this design is a two-part. It's like ombre, so it's I think it's gonna be pretty with the gold on the outside and the hints of gold on the inside with that sapphire. I want to see how that's gonna look. Probably should have put a little bit more on here. Somebody asked me too about sometimes it's difficult to put the rhinestones into the designs, but that's the reason why I kind of over pour rhinestones onto the template, because those extra rhinestones really help to brush the stones inside. Get hot fix tape. I gotta get hot fix rhinestone tape. I have some. I just didn't bring it out with me yet. And I couldn't wait to brush this design in. This is like Eve's design though, y'all. Rhinestone Mechanic made it, but Eve is the one that this is the only reason why I know about this design is because of Eve and her shirt. That's right. Congratulations, Karen. And I love that Reese's mix. Is it still available? Y'all don't forget, Eve is over there mixing up stones galore. And these mixes look amazing. And she had a contest and Karen won. That's what Karen's talking about. It was her mix was the Reese's mix. What were the colors inside of the Reese's mix? Because it definitely gave you some Reese's vibes looking at it. That's how everybody knows that, even about that, and a lot of us know about Rhinestone Mechanic. I would have never known about Rhinestone Mechanic had Eve not had that shirt on, and we all wanted to know where she got that shirt, and she graciously shared with us. So thank you, Eve. And he had a sale. Does he still have that sale going on, y'all? Eve showed on Sunday how to use the designs, like how to use it in different programs, because everybody creates a little bit differently, and sometimes it may be a little more difficult to access certain things. It doesn't mean that it's not doable. It's all a learning process. Awesome, Carol. So the sale is still going on. Check him out, Rhinestone Mechanics. He has so many different designs for all types of occasions. types of occasions. Okay. Thanks, y'all. All right, let me take a sip of my sweet tea. Mm-mm. All right, let me hurry up and brush these in. I'm taking a long time. And Eve showed those wings. Yeah. I like those wings. So I didn't get those wings. So I'm going to have to go back and see what else he has that I want to snatch up. But you want to, because his designs are usually about $15. And right now, when I got a few of them, like last week, they were $2.30. You can't beat that. So check them out, y'all, if you are interested in getting some bling designs. They practice and they look amazing. Awesome, Melissa. Melissa, are you in our Facebook groups? Me or Evie or Marilyn's? Can you post it so we can see it? I would love to see how it looks. 15 to 9 to him. Cool. All right, we're almost done. Well, done with this part. The other part we still have to go. No, I love how this looks. The green looks so cute. I should have just did everything in green, like all the stitches in green. I should have just did all the stitches in green. That's what I should have did. Instead of doing the center yellow. But it's all good. I'll make another one. The side of the R. Thank you, Evie. Veronica said, oh gosh, I just looked. You guys are hilarious. Thank you, Ashley. Cool, Melissa. If you guys are not in our Facebook groups, please check us out on Facebook. Everybody in the groups are so creative. And I love to see the projects that everybody is working on. Okay. All right, this one's pretty much done. I'm going to run and grab some KTM mask, some used KTM mask, AJ. I have been moving so much stuff around, and y'all, I found so much KTM mask. I was in used KTM mask heaven. All right. Y'all see any more? I got it. Thanks, Chris. I know y'all looking out, making sure I don't have any overlapping stones, because I stay blaming y'all for when I have overlapping stones. Uh-oh, it's one down here. Y'all can see? Look, I have the camera in a bad position. I need y'all to see everything. Still missing at the bottom of the E. Yep. Look at this. All right, let me grab that out. Thank you, Evie. Uh-oh, let me not lift it up. It should pop out. There it is. There it goes. Just finish. Awesome, so I gotta go and see it. I'll be looking in the group before bed. Check the O for extra stone. Yep, there is one right there. What else we got, y'all? Before I go get this KTN mask. Let me do the Eve. This is the Eve right here. This is what Eve does, y'all. She lightly, you don't want to do it too hard, because if you do it too hard, you're going to move the stones out of the way. But you gently just run your hand over your design. And if you have any extra stones, trust me, they will shift and you will be able to get them. All right, that looks good. Eve, that's what Chris does. Chris, Janita be watching from TV. Who else watches from TV? All right, so that looks great. All right, let me put these back, and then I'm gonna go get the KTM mask, and then we are going to brush in. Do we want to press and brush as we go, or wait until we just do everything at once like how we usually do it? Uh-oh. I got that rhinestone block dot. Alright. So tell me in the comments what y'all think. Whatever I see the most. Should I do the metal lights at the bottom of the word pro, or should I do the metal lights at the top of the word pro? Okay. So I'm using Orm Dorado. So pretty. And then I'm using, rubber band back on. ATV Young Gifted and Black. Person watch from TV 2. Karen. Martha. I only sometimes I watch from TV. I watch Evie mostly from TV on Sunday nights. Y'all, look at this gold metal light. Not gold, this gold sapphire metal light. So pretty. So we're going to be using this. Do we want it to go at the bottom of the word pro or at the top of the word pro? You can see. Janita, I know you will make sure the bottom is on you. Okay. And then it'll look good. And then we're going to use sapphire. I'm trying to open it and I didn't take the rubber band off. Marilyn said that she guesses that she needs to try watching from TV. And then the sapphire. The sapphire is so pretty. Like the sapphire without the gold trim around it is so pretty and vibrant. So this has become one of my favorite colors. All right. So let me get the KTM mask. We're going to put this on. We might as well just go ahead and apply it now, but I'll wait. I kind of like to do it all together. I'll wait. I think some of this is mixed KTM mask and easy color transfer. I just want you guys to know that we would have been done by 9 o'clock, maybe even sooner than that. So we would have only been on here for about an hour. I cannot believe that. Uh-oh. That's because we were prepared. What was on here? All right, so we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to drop this down. That did pretty good. Evie, tell my friend I said hey. All right. I'm gonna lift this up now. Thanks, Rachel. That was a pretty easy night. Alright, I'm gonna put the back on and we're gonna brush. I was gonna like go as we press, but we're not gonna do that. I'm just gonna set this over here. And let's start with the back. So you guys said we're gonna do the bottom of the word pro in the, so as you see with this design, there's really, I like the gold metal light on the bottom. But with this design, like it's kind of just, it's more so like scattered. It's gonna be really, really pretty. So let me sit back down. So let's do the top first. We'll do the sapphire first at the top. And then we'll do the bottom. Alright. Alright. See, this isn't gonna take long. We're gonna be done really quick today. Yeah, I like the KTM mask better too than the Amazon transfer tapes. I think I use this. So before I would use the Amazon transfer tapes, and I think like Christmas 2021, around that time, like November or so, Heat Transfer Warehouse sent me some of their rhinestone products, and they sent me a whole bunch of KTM masks, and they sent me some flock and some of their stones. But that was the first time I had used the KTM mask. And prior to that, I would just use the mask from Amazon. And honestly, after using their KTM mask, I did not use that Amazon mask anymore. I didn't think it was a big deal, but it really was. It made a big difference. And that was a time where I really wasn't doing as much bling as I do now. But even then, I noticed the difference. So that's what I use. I use my KTM mask. I buy it in bulk. Like I buy my flock in bulk. Y'all, are we still good on flock? Nobody's having any problems getting it, right? It's still in stock. Wow. I know I can't keep up with that either. I be trying. Sometimes I'm good at it, and other times I'll be like, you lost today, sis. You can't do it today. You already know how I get weirded out once the chat starts going crazy. I'd be like, I gotta go to the bottom. I'm sorry. And then the crazy part is that I go back and I read the entire chat the next day. Sometimes the same night, depending on if I can't sleep. I'll just stay up and read. And so these are brushing in good. When I brought his design in Silhouette Studio, the dots measured at 0.13. So that's what I use in Silhouette Studio. So it was perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Hey, Fab. Kevin said, learn from him. Only use KTM mask. Yes. But what I do when I have a fresh new piece of KTM mask, I usually press it onto my shirts or pants, kind of like how I do regular transfer tape. It helps a lot better. Oh, I could take Brody off. Brody has been done his job for a while. Brody has been done. I think this is going to be pretty, y'all. And then we just have one more part to brush in, and that's it. We're going to layer it. And I was anticipating an issue with certain areas over here where the slit is. I don't know if I showed you guys it over here, but it's like the, I don't know if the cutter cut. And this time, y'all, guess what? I didn't use Sunny the Solo to cut this. I used my Cricut Explorer 3 to cut it, and it cut it perfectly, but I had this line going down the middle. So at first I used to think that the Solo was doing it, and then Eve was like, no, that could be a box cutter. So the same thing happened with this this cut, and so it must be a box cutter because I designed this, so it couldn't be anything in the design, and it was a different cutter. Like a nice straight line down it. All right. So yeah, because it's like scattered. It's a scattered effect. But I'm gonna run my hand through, and if anything pops out, then we'll know. We will know. Let's see. So I'm just gonna do a regular. Hey, Tianda. Girl, no. I was late today. I'm trying to think of it, see if it's a stone here. Or maybe, yep. You can kind of tell where there's supposed to be a stone. So I was late today, but we finished everything already. Everything that we were supposed to do. This is just extra because I finished so early and I wanted to bling, and I actually cut this out earlier today. So yeah, you're not late. And I didn't even start until about 8 o'clock. So yeah. All right, let me brush the rest of these in. And then we only have one more part, and then that's it. Okay. Look how pretty that sapphire is. So pretty. If you guys didn't know, Eve has been doing a lot of mixes. Eve, do you have more of your mixes available? Any colors still available? Are you sold out? Also, she was taking pre-orders for the metal light colors. So if you're interested in those, you may want to check her out in the metal light colors. Because she does buy now, if you didn't know that too. So this is a fresh piece of KTM mask, as you guys can hear. The fresh pieces of this mask, it's super staticky. So that's why I like to just take it and kind of remove some of that static. So Evie said that she has more of the cheetah mix. Oh, Melissa said she had a cut line. See, this has happened to me like 3 times where I had no more than that, because on this one, and then maybe like 2 or 3 more that this has happened to me. So At first I thought it was the solo dragging, the blade dragging, but it wasn't. Uh-oh. I flipped a few over. I didn't go down right. I'm gonna have to take it out. No, I can't talk. I can't multitask that well. I'm just gonna put those back in place. But yeah, I thought it was the solo cutting it, like dragging the blade, but it wasn't. Because now my X-Plore 3, the same thing happened. So or sea glass. So she has the cheetah mix, which is on buy now, so you don't have to wait for it. She has a little more of the America mix. I love the America mix, y'all. Where's my hat? I want to show y'all. The Merc. Oh no, I don't have it. But the America mix, and she has the Chardonnay mix. Did I miss the Chardonnay mix? I need to go on the website and see what else is there. More of the Blue Ocean mix, which I love. And she might be able to make a little more sea glass. I didn't get sea glass. I need to get some sea glass. I'll probably go on the site tonight. But you can do buy now, and she's super, super quick with the shipping. So you will not be waiting long for your stones. Yep. I actually had 3 stones that flipped over on me, Chris. So I'm gonna have to flip them back. Flip them back. And that's what happens when you use new transfer masks. I gotta be super careful. But that's what happens. So I'm going to flip these back over, and hopefully I get them in the right. Oh, great. Hopefully I get these in the right place. I should, if I could flip it over without. Where's my tweezers? Time to perform a little surgery. I think to see more colors and metal lights. Yay! So the metal lights, y'all, you can put those on pre-order. Right, that's gonna be fine. It is sticky. Alright, so that's gonna go right there. That looks like that's where that goes. This one looks like it goes right there. And if there are any stones, since it's going to be layered in, all I'll do is just push them out the way. That's it. All right. Fixed our little situation. And now it's time for us to brush in the bottom half with the gold sapphire metal light. Wait till y'all see how beautiful these stones are if you haven't seen how beautiful they are yet. Oh, these are so gorgeous. Y'all see that blue in there? That blue looks so great. 10 ounces of rhinestone. EJ's daughter, I love my Creative Fabrica subscription. Especially when it's something quick that you want to get. And sometimes it might be a design that I'm just going to use one time. So that's even better that I'm not, paying $5 or $6 for a design that I'm just going to use once. So yeah. Oh, y'all can't even see these stones, like the beautiful. See, on here you see more of the blue, I think. Do y'all see more of the blue? It's So these are kind of like when you have a special guest come over and you're gonna take out your fine china. This is like fine china. That's what this is like. You don't just use metallite stones for just anybody. That's what this is. So they're more flat. And I don't know, see, they're brushing in good, but there's just sometimes, I don't know, there's certain ones that are more flat than the others. You just got to help it out a little bit. But you can totally get them in their homes. I don't know where. Hey, Viola. Thank you, Riri. So I need to go and get me some more designs. So if you guys are looking for some rhinestone designs, check out Rhinestone Mechanic for really nice designs. Now you're going to, I do recommend with his designs, like you do need to kind of have some idea of just how to break the design down, how to use it, that sort of thing. But at $2.30, it's totally worth it. It is actually a steal. Press these first. Actually, AJ, I would usually recommend pressing these first. I would, only because they're flatter. But honestly, like I've pressed a few shirts already using the metal lights, and I haven't pressed them first, and I didn't have any stones left behind. And so what I did was I turned them all on the back and then pressed them also from the back as well. So after, like, but they didn't come off. So I would recommend doing that. But the problem is that with like certain designs, like this type of design, you want to press the outline first in the words so that you can fit these in the way that they're supposed to be fit inside of the outline, because that works kind of like a guide for you, especially when you're layering. So I haven't had any issues. We're gonna press the outline first again tonight, and then we'll see. That's the plan, girl. That is the plan. We're almost done brushing these in. Haven't been paying attention. Karen, you are so right. That is a shirt. No stone left behind. That is a shirt. All right. We are done. I'm just gonna do the eave. Make sure that there are no stones. Oh, you guys didn't even see me brushing in that other side, did you? Let me bring it up just in case y'all see something. But these are harder to tell whether or not there's missing. Look how, did y'all see like the shift with, and how they just lit up? That's why they're metal lights. All right, so we're all good. I did the eave, brush the stones, or trace the stones with my little finger. All right. And then we are going to get ready to press some shirts, or one shirt at least. And while it's hot, I'm going to go ahead and press the hoodie where the applique is. Alright. So we're all done, but look at these little lights. They are gorgeous. Hey, Sheila Cushionberry. Oh, they're $3.15. That's still not bad. $3.15 is great. All right, let me get my other piece of tape. Guess we'll use this one. I'm telling y'all, I found so much KTM masks around, like good pieces of KTM masks. AJ, these are great pieces of KTM masks. I even found some new pieces that I had cut and didn't use. All right, let me drop it down. Oh, I still get anxiety doing that. I better turn the linear so I can see if something is amiss. Yes, AJ, I did. Hey, tying you. All right, y'all. Whew. This has been a very busy night. Even though it doesn't seem like we haven't been on that long. Well, we have been on that long now, but before. Uh-oh, let me be careful and not pop any stones off. Oh, that's never any good. All right. All right, so we are set. Let me get our shirt. We're gonna get ready to press this on. Let's see. All right, before we do that, let me go ahead and press my hoodie before I forget. Press it. Yo, I love this hoodie. All right, this is done, and we'll look at that in a minute. Let me get the shirt. I already pre-pressed the shirt, didn't I? I thought I did. Maybe not. Hold on, let me pre-press the shirt now. All right, y'all, I'm coming. I'm just pre-pressing our shirt. I thought I already pre-pressed it, but I don't know. All right. So our last project, y'all, we have done embroidery, sublimation, DTF, and bling all in one night. Y'all busy. This is what happens when I'm on break. Y'all know when I'm on break, I have a lot of energy, so I'll be ready to do everything. Sheila. Hold on. Let's get our first press, and here is the first press. We're gonna press that. And see, very, very light. Very, very light. Not much. All right, let's see if we... All right. Oh, I can't look at the camera because the camera is not straight. So it has me thinking that I'm off, but it looks great. It's not off at all. It's straight. All right, so I'm going to press this. All right, so that's pressed, or it's pressing. Let me see what y'all talking about. Awesome vegan life. I'm happy about that. No, Jacqueline Smith. When did you send me an email? Tell me when. So I'll look for that date. All right, y'all. We got our first layer. And now it's time for us to see with the second layer with the metal lights. Because again, the metal light stones are flat. These stones, these are the original stones. These are not flat. But the metal lights, they're not flat, but they are a lot more flat and smooth when you touch them. So we will see. So this is a sapphire. We're gonna actually do the metal lights last. So we're gonna put in the sapphire first. I usually like to work from, I have not moved. Here, I don't know what Friday's follow-up is gonna be. I think I've done a Tuesday and Friday night show in one. That's what it seems like. Like I did both nights tonight. All right. Let's move that up just a little bit. All right, so we're gonna get ready to press that, and already even with the transfer mask on top, it still looks great. All right, let me go. All right, let's press. Oh, this blue and gold is gorgeous already. All right, and then we have one more. And then we'll look at the embroidery shirts that we did, the embroidery hoodie and the faux embroidery that we did. I really want to see how this looks. Far away, you can see more of the blue. And then when you get up close and personal, you see that gold. On 317, Jacqueline, I will look. All right, let's see. All right, y'all. Now we're about to do another reveal. I'm not knocking anything over. No, that sapphire is so pretty. I love the sapphire. All right, so let's layer in the next one. How do you turn off the freehand mode and select? Just press the pointer. That might do it. Either the pointer or another of the, press the freehand button again. I don't remember what. I think I probably pressed the pointer to turn it off, more than likely. All right, so I'm actually like matching it up over here on the side to layer it in that opening, and it should just fall. Everything else should fall into place. You don't want to keep moving your stuff up either like that. For the most part, everything appears to be in place really, really well. Ooh, 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 ooh. So it's sapphire and then gold sapphire metalite. Already, y'all, already this is looking amazing. Ooh, this looks so good. So we're gonna see how this turns out with the metal lights being flat. All right, y'all. So we're all done. Let's see how this is gonna look. Let's see if those metal lights. Ooh, 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 ooh. Y'all, that looks gorgeous. And I love these metal lights. So I like to peel my transfer mask off while it's hot because it just comes off a lot easier. It is a warm peel, a hot or warm peel. So I usually do it as a hot peel. But y'all, look at the bottom of the word pro. Okay, y'all had a great suggestion. Look at that, y'all. And then I love the top part being more of the blue, and then that bottom with the blue, because if you look, it looks just like gold sparkles. Y'all see how they actually light up? That's why they're called metal lights. But wait, hold on, what did I miss? Oh, Janita, thank you, Janita, for being here for 7 months. Miss Tracy, thank you for being here for 5 months too. Thanks to all my members for showing up. But y'all, look how beautiful that is. And so you can see the blue in the stones, but from afar, it just looks like a lot of lights going on. Y'all see those? It's like lighting up in the word pro. I love it. So y'all know I got to turn it around so that you guys could see it better. And then I'm going to turn off the other camera because y'all, we are done before 10 o'clock. We were actually done at 9, but then I wanted to do look, I don't even have to turn on the other camera today. What is Eve, your stones are ridiculous. Look at y'all, look at this. I don't even have the other camera on. Look how that looks. Let me go a little bit closer so you guys could kind of see how. You see how you turn it, you can kind of see a little more. And then you see the lights on in the word pro. Y'all, these are the metal lights. These are the metal lights. They come with a silver rim or a gold rim. They are absolutely stunning. That Orm Dorado used to be like the stone that was gonna like wow you, but the metal lights certainly take over. All right, let me see how it looks in my other camera, because I just don't know. That is the color of the blue. So the color that you guys see now, like that is the color of the blue. Yup. That is spot on the color of the blue sapphire. With these, and look how it lights up, and then it pretty much lights up the whole entire word pro, those metal lights. These are gorgeous. Let me go back and see how. Now I want to make another shirt. But we're not going to make another shirt now. I don't know if the girls want to get together for a bling along on Thursday, but I'm totally down for it. Look at this. I told you guys that sapphire has become one of my favorite colors. But yeah, pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. The designer of this is the Rhinestone Mechanic. He has a website, rhinestonemechanic.com. Let me go try to pull up the link so that I could link. I'm going to link both the DTF group that I was talking about, and also the Rhinestone Mechanics website. Eve's link is listed below in the description. No, it might not be. Is it? Oh god, I gotta go check because I didn't plan on doing any. Y'all, this is like I don't know. Do you guys get to where like you just want to look at? Why are these stones lighting up like this? This is not normal. That that is not normal. Do you guys see those stones just sparkling away? I'm gonna just let y'all know that these will make great 4th of July stones. Just let y'all know. The metal lights will make great 4th of July stones. And they are in red and blue. Cyan and sapphire. So check it out. Why am I stuck now? Y'all just see me. Oh, I was like, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. All right, I'm gonna put in Eve's link so that you can get these rhinestones because I did not have any plans on doing any bling tonight, but y'all know I have a situation, and so I ended up doing it, and it's okay. It's okay. Thank you, Mary Bear. All right, y'all. So here is our embroidered shirt that we did. Let me turn this light off because it's, I don't know if you guys could see like that yellow on yellow. So this is the embroidered shirt that we did. Eve is not down there. Let me go and Chris, they are plugged in. Like, what is going on? Let me try to find. I'm gonna put the DTF group that I was talking about. It's called DTF Journey. How do I share? Let me go here, share, copy link. All right, so this is where I first saw the DTF embroidery hack. That's a Facebook group if you guys are interested. And then what else? Did anybody? Okay, thank you, Sheila. Sheila posted the Rhinestone Mechanics website. I will go back and post it in the description, both Eve's site so that you can get you some metal lights, and also the DTF group. But this is our hoodie. The yellow on yellow isn't that bad. I probably would have preferred now just to do it all in green and just have the yellow in the center. But I was thinking, tone on tone might look good with the word mom being a little different. So this is done. Then we had the one that we did with sublimation, and it was okay. It was okay. Um, it was okay. Like I do see the texture. I do see like the threads. I do see it, right? But I think the DTF one, I think that one came out a little bit more believable. Like from here, you couldn't, like when we had it underneath the table camera, you could tell a little better. But this one actually kind of gave me more of the embroidery type of look. So this is the DTF embroidery hack. I don't know where it came from. I told you guys where I saw it. And what they usually do is they usually do something in Photoshop where they have a plugin or extension or whatever, and they do something in Photoshop and then they turn the image into like simulated embroidery design. But we just created an embroidery design inside of Chroma and saved it as a PNG. That was a lot easier because, yeah, I had never done it before. But no, look at God sparkling away. Look at that. Y'all better go get y'all some Eve stones. Hey, Coretta. Mirror Bear. I think Violet Ice and Blue Flame. I think this has to be Blue Flame. Blue Flame takes up a lot of like the colors around it, and then the other colors play off of blue flame. So I kind of like how it looks, because sometimes it almost looks like all lavender, and then sometimes it almost looks like a darker purple, depending on how I'm standing, the light and everything. But yeah. Yes, it is Sharon Davenport. Hey now, Brown, welcome. You got decided you don't like Sublimation one. You can go over it with the crystal ice rhinestone. That's true. That is true. Sheila Cushionberry. I might have to try that. I just got to make sure. I think it might be a little, the size is a little different. So I'll just have to work with the size. Um, and probably do like a new bling type of thing. But that is true. Now you got me thinking. Now you have me thinking. But either way, somebody could get it. Evie, you like this yellow? Best mom ever. But so this was the problem, y'all. So remember I told you guys how like I forgot to do the center of the O. So I forgot to include a center when I was doing the placement stitch and the tack down stitch. So that's why the center is there. But it's fine. It doesn't look too bad. It's okay. I think it would have looked better if it were green though. Like with that mistake, I think it would have looked better if it were green. But it's all good. It's all good. Y'all, I'm loving y'all the metalite stones. So I thought that the Orm Dorado and the Labrador, like their sparkle was just insane. Like I really, that was my thoughts. And I used and so as you guys saw, I did the metal lights last, and all of them stayed on, but you may want to just go over the back and press again one time just to, make sure that enough heat has been applied to it. But y'all, those metal lights just sparkle a whole lot differently. But I love my shirt. I love it. Thank you, E, for introducing all of us to the Rhinestone Mechanic. Absolutely love his stuff. But y'all, that's it. It's been fun. I'm grateful that y'all joined me tonight as we tried to see if we like this DT. So tell me, do you guys like the DTF embroidery hack, or you're like, nope, I don't. I just want to do embroidery. Let me know what you think. If you guys like it, or if it's something that you don't have to do. I'm gonna have to start pulling out my shades. Look, I'm gonna have to wear my laser shades when I'm doing bling from now on, y'all, because Eve's bling is so disrespectful. I'm gonna have to start wearing my laser shades while handling her bling. Let me see if that helps. Let's see if it helps. Oh, nope, it helps a little bit, but it don't help a lot. I'm still getting some sparkle. Oh, I'm still getting some sparkles from it. So the laser shades help a little bit, but it really doesn't make any sense. It really does not make sense. It doesn't. But what I love this design. I love how it looks full. I love the different colors throughout the entire design, like how the metal lights go all the way up. I love how it looks. It just adds a lot more sparkle to it. So we're done, y'all. We are all done. It's been fun. I'm about to go stare at this shirt a little bit more, then drink some tart cherry juice, and then go to bed because I'm supposed to go to Key West tomorrow. I have a lot of work to do. But I keep telling myself that I'm not going to cancel. I'm not going to back out. I'm not going to be that person this time. I'm usually that person. But I'm not going to be that person this time. I'm going to go tomorrow on a Wednesday when I have a lot of stuff that I need to do. I'm going to go to Key West and I'm going to enjoy some good seafood and I'm going to enjoy a lot of laughing. So I say that to myself a lot more. Um, it'll probably happen. So we'll see. Use on some of your bling designs. Ooh, I use a few. I use DTC Cottage Sketch. Um, I use one. I love Beeline. It's called Beeline. Uh, what else? What else? Those are the two that I use a lot of. I use DTC Sahara Sketch. I use quite a few. Quite a few. Hey, Gabriella. Thanks, Ashley. You too. Thanks, Nandi. All right, y'all. So it's been fun. We got a lot done in 2 hours. We finished our whole objective today in 1 hour. Wow. Pretty impressed by that. But nonetheless, I'll see you guys definitely on Friday. I'm not sure if Mare Bear and Eve want to do a bring along. Marilyn will let us know. So if we do, make sure you are subscribed to Making with Marilyn and the Baby's Booty. Not sure where we'll be on Thursday if we're going to do a bling along, but if we are, make sure that you are connected to them too. Oh, thank you, Tampa. I appreciate that. And good night. Yes, I'm telling you. Look, Marilyn's like, yeah, so y'all already know. Thursday, be ready for a bling along. Let me get some designs together. Gotta do something cute. Cute or classy. I don't know. Or hot mess. One of them. We don't know. I look forward to bling alongs, y'all. I look forward to them. All right, y'all. It has been fun. I love y'all. Do something that you wouldn't normally do and enjoy it. We'll do it tomorrow. But until next time, y'all.